Man, talk about a rough night for millennial Josh Rosen, huh? Man, millennial Josh. Man, you see why they fired their offensive coordinator after that one. uh, he'll get over it though, they'll get over it. This was these Cardinals, man. This is just one of those seasons where there's a team that throughout the offseason they really don't look like there's a lot to get excited about. And then the season starts, and then you're right, and that kind of deal. All right, so game picks. Now, this is an exciting week just because there's so many games that you can really easily see going either way. But yeah, let's jump right in. You got Detroit going to Miami. I think I got to take Detroit in this one. Something about for a game like this, I just ask whose offensive playmakers can I more easily see actually making big clutch plays late in this game. And the Lions, man, you gotta love Kenny Galladay. Gotta love that dude. It's yeah, so I'll take the Lions in that one. Who knows? Maybe Brock Osweiler gets a second win in a row with the Finns, but don't see it happening. I love you, Oswei guy, but no, I don't think you're getting a second one. No. And you got Carolina, Philly in Philly. Now, see, this was actually the Thursday night game last year. And I remember because I actually had a run-in with the cops after that game. That's a long story. I didn't do anything wrong, but I'll tell that story another time. Yeah, last year Greg Olsen wasn't playing for the Panthers, or he was out injured, and I think that made a difference for Carolina's offense. This year he's actually playing. He's going to be in this game. He was active last week, had like 4 catches, 48 yards. Hopefully a bigger role this week. But yeah, I think not having him last year when they played made a difference, and I think having him this year when they play will make a difference. So I'm going with Carolina, which is apparently is an upset. But yeah, going with the Panthers in that one. Bills, Colts. All right. See, last week I picked the Texans to beat the Bills, and that's actually the first time I've gotten a Bills game correct. The Bills, they're very good at only winning when I don't think they're going to, but yeah, I'll take Buffalo against Indy in Indy, and the Colts, for a 1-5 team, they've been bizarrely entertaining this year thanks to Andrew Luck. It's just, I don't know, man, it's just fun seeing if, Luck how can he get 400 yards throwing to this NFL Europe caliber receiving core? I don't think he'll do it against our defense, though, and we're starting Derek Anderson from Scappoose High School, Oregon. I was talking to a guy last time I was in Scappoose. Apparently, they're renaming School Street after him. Man, they love their Derek Anderson. I do too. And yeah, he makes me excited about the Bills this week. Really excited. So yeah, I'll go Bills over Colts. I'll go with the Rams over the Niners. I'll go with the Boys going into Washington and staying hot against the Skins. I think their offense finally figured things out last week. Hopefully that'll continue. Probably the most memorable game Cole Beasley's ever had. Bears. I'll take the Bears at home over the Pats. I know I've been almost as wrong about the Patriots as I've been about the Bills this year. Well, that's not quite true. I've been about 50-50 on the Patriots in terms of getting them right. But yeah, just every now and then, Tom Brady actually does get a good spanking. And I think this is going to be one of those weeks. I think Khalil Mack just going to take him over his knee. Yeah. So Bears over Patriots. Chargers will stay hot against the Titans, whose offense has actually kind of disappointed me a little bit this year. Buccaneers really, really need to get things together, and I think they will. I think they will finally get a win against the visiting Browns. And no, I'm looking at this one kind of the way I'm looking at that Detroit and Miami game. It's like whose big guys on offense are more likely to make those clutch plays when they really need them. And yeah, no, I know we always say that about the Buccaneers, and by that logic, they should be way better than they are. But this is one of those weeks I think it'll actually come together for them on offense with Deshaun Jackson or Mike Evans or Chris Goodwin or maybe a little bit of all three. Godwin. Is it Goodwin or Godwin? I don't know. That dude they drafted last year out of Penn State. I'm pretty sure it's Godwin. We also got the Ravens over the Saints. Ravens at home. Yeah, I'll go with the Ravens. I think they're just all around better team. Believe a little more in their defense. And yeah, I just think a lot of things are coming together for them this year. Really, really should actually get to the playoffs this time. Then you got the Jags, Texans. That's another tough one. So, it's got 2, 3, and 3 teams, but Texans, their 3 wins are the last 3 games. Jags, I think 2 of their losses are in the last 3, I think. So, one of these teams definitely has the momentum going for them. And it's the Texans. With that said, no, I think this is actually the week that Jags get things straightened out. I think this is Jags get rolling again this week. They get that win over the Texans. The Chiefs. Can the Chiefs drop 2 in a row? Yes. Yes, I think the Chiefs will get another loss. They'll get one against the Bengals this week. I do still believe in that game, in that team. If you were waiting for Pat Mahomes to have that kind of Rex Grossman moment, last week wasn't it. I mean, he was a little nervous early in that game. I think he definitely overthrew some guys. He definitely overthrew some guys, and I think settling for field goals early was what ended up costing them the game. But he did get better, and I think this is important. Mahomes, he's not the kind of guy that you can see what kind of game he's going to have by how the first couple drives go. He can struggle a little early and then still pick things up and get into a rhythm. So you got to like what you're seeing there. I just think in this game, I think since he's got a lot going for them, and I think, was this the Sunday night game? Is this a Sunday night game? Yeah, I think this will be one of those few situations where they actually rise to the occasion. And AJ Green's having probably the best seasons of his career. Tyler Boyd is looking really, really good. Yeah, I think they get it done. I mean, the reason a lot of people weren't high on KC going into the season was because their defense lost some playmakers, seemed to be regressing a little bit, and it did. And they started 5-0 anyway, just because their offense was so insane. But they are going to lose some because of that defense, and I think this is one of them. Bengals win that one in a shootout. And speaking of shootouts, for the Monday nighter, I'll take the Falcons over the Giants. Yeah, just against a team that's pretty bad, I don't want to pick against the Falcons offense at home. So yeah, those are the picks. Looking forward to these.